Yo, what's up everybody? Sean Gavin, RHG Products. I'm going to take a moment to talk to you guys about the different size flow screw jets in the old school Tucker brushes. So, just happen to have one right here. 12-inch dual trim with head. So you old school guys know this fits your aluminum gooseneck, aluminum pole, nice black anodized Tucker head assembly. Set screws here hold those aluminum goosenecks on real tight. Inside of the brush you've got your T-108 flow screws. These are the standard flow screws that Tucker has used forever inside the brush. And so, you know, the guys that are DI only like a lot of water. They like to flood the glass. And so these big flow screws are awesome for that. No real issue with capacity of volume of water coming through because you're DI only using a big DI tank. So obviously you've got these flow screws that's going to be able to handle that, right? But when you go RODI, a lot of times you don't have the volume or the pressure to be able to run out of these giant flow screws, right? So we want to be able to swap those out. So when you order a Tucker 12-inch or 18-inch dual trim brush with head, the old school style like this, it will come with a set of optional low flow jets. So basically in the bag, in the box, free of charge. If you're an RODI guy or you like to run, you know, much lower volumes out of the brush in terms of the water, you'll want to swap these out. And so I'll show you how to do that real quick. The hole in this old school jet, the T108, is probably a 1/4 inch in diameter. And so, you know, nowadays everybody's like 1.5 millimeter is big, you know. So you can tell how far we've come in terms of how small the jets are nowadays. So to get these out and swap out the other one, you simply take a flathead screwdriver. You're going to unscrew it. It's basically a screw that goes into the head, right? So it's screwed in like that. Big screw, button head screw. Look at that, 1/4 inch diameter pretty much. So then you'll see there's an opening there, and then you're at the back side of the head now, right? So that's the back side of the head. You simply take out of the bag that came with the brush the smaller diameter jet, much smaller hole, still way bigger than anything UK based, you know, European style sizes for brushes nowadays. You just start to hand thread that by hand. You'll get it started in there, and then come back with your flathead screwdriver and tighten it up. And you'll do that on both jets, swap out both jets, but you can see the difference in orifice, right? So I would guess that other jet is maybe 1/8 of an inch, so half the size. So what happens is, because the hole is smaller on this one, it's a bit like sticking your thumb over the garden hose. You got the same volume and everything, but you're going to create this back pressure, so the water is going to spray exponentially further. So if you have low pressure and you build that in, that smaller jet, it's going to do that for you. It's going to go out a lot further, and it's going to create that back pressure on your RODI system. So you'll swap that, swap the other one, like I said, real simple to do. Just loosen that, take that out, swap it with your low flow. Now if you're running old school Tucker brushes and you want the smaller jets, the part number for those is a T as in Tucker dash 108S. 108S. S as in small. So there you go. Those are swapped. So it's that easy. If you're looking for a much smaller diameter jet for your old school Tucker dual trim with heads. Thanks guys. Take care.